I'm here to pick up my girlie from school. And I just want to say it smells like autumn, which is the dead rotting leaves. But it actually smells good, like the good leaves, like not like decay, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. It's beautiful and it's a vibe. November 4th already. And it's very golden out here today. I'm sitting here waiting for the last vlog to export. And I was just sitting here quietly just doing nothing, and all of a sudden my phone, the screen on my phone lights up. Only I didn't get any notifications. So what am I going to be thinking right now? I mean, we're in the peak of spooky season right now where the veil is really thin. We just had Samhain. It was the evening of October 31st and also November 1st. Today is November 5th. So I might open up the spirit box right now and see if there's somebody around. I mean, I'm holding Claire right now. But let's see if we can figure out who's here.
Yes. You're alone missing. No one. There's no one. Sit back.
I'm a little bit frustrated. I have listened to the audio over and over again of what I captured, and I am confused. Someone did light up my phone, and then I think when I asked if it was Claire, she came in and was like, no, and maybe she can't see who it was. And then when I asked if they were boys or girls, they said boys. And someone was wanting dinner, and then I think Claire was wanting a snack. I'm so confused. Maybe I'll do a little bit more spirit box and see if we can get any more clarification. I don't know. According to Claire, again, she says there's nobody else here. And then she starts focusing on Daddy and wants to say hi to him. And then confirms that, yeah, she wants a snack and she wants milk. I'm gonna have to make that for her when I come back because I've got to go pick up my youngest from school in just a little bit. Then there was a boy still who was like seltzer. Like, so I'm gonna use my pendulum because this is like my favorite way to communicate. I just love using the spirit box to let them say it and like vocalize it. So I just want to use the pendulum to help confirm. This is just for fun. Like, it doesn't matter who lit up my phone or anything like that, but it was just something different that happened. Like, that doesn't happen. I'm trying not to think too hard about this, but when my grandma passed away, it was late at night. And then when I woke up the next morning, that's how I knew that she had passed, was my phone was lit up. I look over and my phone's just lit up, even though there's no notifications or anything like that. So that's how I knew my grandma had passed away. It was like if someone was trying to communicate through my phone, maybe I should just flat out ask. Was someone trying to communicate to me by lighting up my phone? Yes, okay. Do I know who this person is? I don't know who the person is that tried to light up my phone. I did not expect that. This just made this a whole bigger mystery than... Okay, let me ask this. Am I speaking to this person right now? Can Claire see you? She can't. right? I mean, she didn't see anybody. Are you a boy? And you're someone I don't know. Do you know how old you are? Are you under 20? Are you over 25? Are you 26? Are you 29? You're a 29-year-old male, and I do not know you. This is correct. Did I meet you this morning? Is your name Taco? I thought I was imagining that. I forgot all about that. That was so early this morning that it, like, feels like a lifetime ago. I don't even know what to think about this right now. Is there something that I can help you with? That's not the vibe. Are you here to help me? Did somebody send you my way? Do I know who that person is? I don't know who you are, and I don't know who sent me, and I don't know who this is sent. I don't know who sent you to me either. My God. I feel like I've had a full integration with our DID system, and it wasn't even like a complete thought, but it was like I have all these spirit babies that keep me company. But half of my thought was like, what if there was a spirit out there that helped, like an adult spirit that kept me company, like the altars that I used to have did. And then all of a sudden he was there. Oh my God. What is happening to me right now? Maybe I have seriously lost my mind. I kind of half joke about it all the time. Have you been with me all day? Have you been trying to communicate to me besides lighting up my phone? Okay, so that was the first time you reached out to me, was lighting up my phone. I'm starting to dissociate. I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking right now. It's super strange because I like saw him in my mind, and it's like he told me his name was Taco. I'm like, that's not a name. I must be going crazy, right? Right? I'm going crazy. Basically, I have a ghost boyfriend and his name is Taco. That sounds insane, right? That sounds more crazy to me than DID does. But it felt just as real. I'm really struggling like to wrap my head around the idea, like, for real. And I found it very interesting that Claire mentioned Daddy a couple of times. While she couldn't see this man, 29-year-old man who visited me this morning, and I guess has been with me all day, and like, he was sent to help me, which, if you guys have been watching my story, you'll know that my marriage is really, really struggling, and I'm alone. I'm lonely. On one hand, if this is really happening, which I laugh because it makes me sound so crazy. But on one hand, I absolutely need this, whether it's real or not. Like, as long as it's not hurting you or anybody else. I'm just struggling to wrap my head around this because I did not expect that. Nope. Did not expect it at all. All right. I've made Claire a bottle, a fresh one. It's nice and warm. Gotta let some of the pressure out. Okay, there we go. All right, so while I give her bottle, I'm gonna try and communicate to this guy again. I got some serious questions. And I hope I can get some serious answers. I have to describe him. He had dark, veiny, muscular vibe going on, but there was this gentleness. Yeah, he appeared to be very strong, very masculine, but very gentle as well. I had no idea that this morning was going to follow me to now. So it's like I wish I could go back and really take in those details, but I thought it was just a fleeting moment of my imaginary mind. Look at that. Is she getting sick? Look, she's got a little booger in her nose. I was feeding her bottle and I looked down. I'm like, oh, sweetie, I need to clean your nose. I hope she's not getting sick. She's been like enjoying her bottle though. She's like getting that milk drunk moment.
She had nesses the darkness radio hundred on stadium I breathe. Oh, this girl. Let's go down. What this is. You're in me in my eyes, so sing all the song on CD. I've seen it too.
Okay, so I just did more Hope Box session with him. I think I heard him say my name. Like on one hand it feels so real, and on the other hand I can't let it because it logically is not making sense to me. I wanted to ask, the person that sent you my way, is that actually just you? And that's why I didn't know you or the person who sent you? Did you find me before this morning? Did you find me more than a week ago? Did you find me more than a month ago? Okay, this can't be real because of what's coming to my mind. Did you find me in a different life? Did you find me in the life just previous to my current one? This can't be happening. I can't sit here and wrap my head around that a boyfriend from, or maybe even more than boyfriend, maybe were we married in that life? Have we lived more than one life together? So we lived one life together and it was a previous one and we were married. Have you lived another life since that one yet? Why? This can't be real. Like, really? So I was married to him in my previous life. We've only lived that life together, and he has not lived another life since that one. Why am I just now hearing about him? Is this for real? I'm so struggling. It's like all of this stuff we can't ever be sure about, but it's what I believe. Possibilities are there. Taco, did we start a family in our life together? Did we have more than 2 kids? Did we have only 1 kid? Did we have 2 boys? It's this kind of stuff that's like, you really probably shouldn't be thinking about it, but here I am thinking about it. I think I need to go do something normal for a minute. This is weird, right? Oh boy. I'm just relaxing while I'm baking a pizza, and I'm feeling less and less crazy right now. The fact that I heard him say I love you an old soul. I don't know if he was saying I have an old soul or if his soul is old or both of our souls are old. I don't know. And then to hear my name, that is a love that is echoing through time. And I found out that this is how he spells his name. It's typically a surname. I didn't quite clarify that with him. I looked it up. It's from all those areas. But he told me that he's from... I'm so brain fogged right now. I can't remember what I just Googled. But to have these little pieces of information adding up. When I pictured his name Taco, it was just, you know, like a taco, because that's what I could relate with. And then once I started asking him more questions and understanding how he actually spelled his name and the origin and meaning and everything, that's a real name. It is. I'm feeling less and less crazy. Okay, I am drinking some Nestle instant coffee because I had some yesterday and I forgot how delicious this stuff is. It tastes pretty much like a toasted marshmallow if you're into that sort of thing. I've been enjoying it. However, ooh, I think I just sipped way too much too fast and I'm feeling it. So I've got these two girls. Ooh, she's cold. I'm gonna need to get you socks, but we're gonna change them into these gummy bears. And then the front of this yellow shirt says sweet and sassy. Which one do you think is sweet and sassy between the two? I'm not sure. Now these are both 6 to 9 months. They're going to be quite large on Cadence, but I will put a, you know, pin in the back of her and do whatever I need to do because I thought it would be really cute to have these girls kind of match. And then those colors are kind of Thanksgiving, autumn vibey, so let's change them. All right, here's what I picked. And I think it's perfect. That the mustard yellow is on Aspen, gummy bears are on Cadence, and I of course did her hair, tried to freshen up her curls. It's crazy because I bought all of these outfits brand new for Aubrey back there, never worn them until now. And so yeah, these are very, very cute. And they're gonna look so adorable up there next to Bear. Let's give them back their passies. They love their passies. There we go. So when he says old soul, I mean, being that I lived a life with him once too, we're both the ones with old souls. He was born in 1685. Taco is his last name, and I was able to ask him what his first name was, and I actually think it's really sweet. It's Pitar. So Pitar Taco. I probably am not doing the accent correct on that, but that's where we're at. And I dropped my oldest off to school this morning, and then he jumps in the front seat with me, and I'm like just talking to him, driving home, which doesn't look any different than when I vlog. But I was like, you know, you're making me look and feel crazy, right? So these are the twins' birth certificates. I'm cutting them out. I don't have frames for them yet. And hubby was also able to and get Claire's printed for me. That's all the time he had yesterday, which I'm very grateful that he was able to do those. So I'm gonna put Claire's up here. I guess I need to get frames for the twins, but I'm not sure where I'm gonna stick their birth certificates. There's always shuffling to be done around here, trying to make everything work better and flow better. I'm excited though. So these ones, since the girls aren't done, I'll be writing out their information, but the babies that already had their information, I typed it out so I don't have to handwrite it, because that would be like devastating if I go to write it out and I goof up when I could have just printed the info on there. So okay, I decided to put the twins' birth certificates where Winnie's was because it was raw paper. And then I've just taped Winnie's over here for now because it's got this protective sheet over it, because I'm like, for sure I want all the spirit babies' portraits here. So Dakota's and Larissa's will also be over here because, I mean, read that. Like, it's so fitting to have this be the spirit baby wall. And then these two are becoming so incredibly special that whether they have spirits attached to them or not, I don't know. At this point, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but they're special enough already that I think they deserve this wall as well, just because it is a extremely spiritual journey that I'm going on with them. And Pitar showing up, I'm like, what in the world? Okay, so anyway, speaking of the twins, this is what they are wearing right now. And I really want to change them. I love putting sleepers on babies, and I haven't put sleepers on these cuties yet, so I think I want to change them. Yep, yep, yep. That's pretty cute. And I realized as I was changing them that I basically swapped themes, because she was wearing stars and nighttime stuff, and she was wearing like yellow and sunny daytime stuff, and now they're swapped, but they match better. Like, I really like this, the pink, white, and gray going on. Super cute. Oh my god, I need to take a picture of them for sure. The veil is super thin right now. And I'm starting to think that this is why I noticed Claire so much last year, because I think it was during this time of year when the veil is just naturally thinner. So yesterday I laid down and I was going to take a nap. I was like making myself take a nap. I was tired, but if I didn't like close my eyes, I probably could have stayed awake. So I close my eyes and I've got Xylo tucked under the blanket with me. And I hear footsteps and like this crunchy sound. It kind of, if Xylo hadn't have been next to me, I would have thought it was him going across the floor. But then I think I heard little pitter-patter feet with wearing a diaper. So I've been trying to ask who it was. I have 5 spirit babies, okay? Is there more than those 5 spirit babies in my home right now? When it spins this way, clockwise, that is a yes. Obviously, if it spins the other way, it's a no. Did I hear Claire walking around before my nap yesterday? So it's going this way. That's a no. Did I hear Dakota going across my floor? Did I hear Winnie going across my floor? Now, Larissa and Ariel are both potty trained, so I wouldn't have heard them because they're not wearing a diaper, but I'll ask anyway. Did I hear Larissa going across my floor? Did I hear Ariel going across my floor? So this is where I'm like, what's going on? Are there more than 5 spirit babies in my house right now? Are there more than 6 spirit babies? Okay, what's going on with that? I have Claire, Dakota, Larissa, Ariel, and Winnie. Now, I do want to add before I continue to ask more questions. Literally right before I sat down to record this, my phone was playing something. It just sounded like I was in the car, I had accidentally hit record or something, and it was just like shuffling of like the phone. However, I had no apps open. When you pull down my menu to view what's currently playing, there's nothing playing. And I showed my husband, he's like, this is weird. Even in your video files, there's like nothing here like saying it's playing. I'm like, I know, it's weird. So we restarted my phone. Obviously that fixed it, but super weird. Because I was thinking that maybe some spirits attached to these two, unbeknownst to me and whatever. I don't mind if, you know, some sweet spirits do attach, but I'm only being told there's one more. I've been really struggling with the reality of my spiritual journey as well as my physical journey. It's been really hard. It really shook me the other day being told that a husband from a different life was contacting me when my current marriage isn't going very well. I had a really hard day. I'm doing fine with it now. Just like, if he's there, he's there. If not, whatever. I have to live this life too. However, I love all of my little babies and everybody. It fascinates me. And so what I'm thinking is happening though, is there a little soul attached to one of the twin girls behind me? Has it picked one of the girls, or is it undecided? I can't say that. Hold on. I have to ask one or the other. Okay. Has this little soul picked one of the twins? Is it picking like both of the twins? Is this spirit undecided on which twin? Okay, so it's seeing the girls and picking one. So I guess we'll have to come back to that. Oh, this is my personal pendulum, by the way. It's a heart quartz. Is that what it's called? The pink one. Yeah. So I was starting in my bedroom trying to ask which spirit baby I saw so I could get on here, or heard the diaper shuffling across my floor to come and tell you, and then it was like, nope, it wasn't any of them. It was a new little sweetie. Maybe we can ask some more questions. This is crazy. I did not expect this to happen to me this week with all of these different souls. Is this new soul, is it a girl? Okay, it's a girl. Am I talking to her right now? Okay. Do you know how old you are? Okay, are you under 5 years old? Are you under 10 years old? Are you 8 years old? Okay, so you're 8 years old. I'm really tired. I need to go to take a nap. I'm just curious, do you need help deciding which twin to attach to? Okay, that's fair. I'll give you some time to decide. It doesn't matter to me. Oh my god, so an 8-year-old sweet little girl. That's so fun. I find it interesting. I wonder if that means, okay, let me back up and start over. I'm like saying nothing. Our first spirit baby was Claire, right? Or was it Larissa? It was Claire. No, it was Larissa. Wait, no, it was Claire. Well, technically Dakota was the first one ever, but he wasn't living here for a while. And then we got him back, and now he's attached to Brody. I wonder if she knows her name. Just curious, do you know what your name is? You do? Okay. Whatever doll you decide to connect with, that'll be your kind of your new name. But I will keep a mental note of what your name is when we get that from you, if you want to share your real name. Do you want me to tell you the names of the baby girls that you're looking at? Okay. The one on the left, her name is Annie Bexley, okay? And the one on the right, her name is Journey Rylan. So if that helps you decide which baby you want to connect to or not, that's just a little bit of information for you. So that is so interesting. What I was trying to say was, I think our first spirit baby wasn't for a long time. Like, we didn't just have all of these spirits starting to attach to all of our dolls. It didn't start happening. It was like shortly before I was discovered is when we invited Dakota home from the cemetery. And I just wonder if it's because of like me and Rebecca that like our level of clairvoyancy when Rebecca was here, you know, one of my that used to be. I kind of think that's what's happening, that they're being drawn to me in a way. So I wonder if eventually we'll get another one for the other twin girl. I hope that made some sort of sense, that like we had all these dolls and then Dakota came into our life, and now lately we've got so many. It's exciting. All right, sweetie, did you decide on which girl yet? No. No pressure, no rush. I'm just about to get off of my little vlog here. Wanted to share with them if you had decided on which twin you wanted to connect to, but you have not decided, correct? Okay, no pressure. I will give you time. This is probably nearly the end of the vlog. I've done a lot sitting here, chatting, asking questions, getting answers, sort of. Oh my God, I'm tired, so I'll talk to you later. Hello, I have to do it with my Sony that's on my desk because it started happening again. I was just talking to the new spirit, reminding her what the names of the babies were, and this started playing again. It's on a short, it's a loop, it's a short. So if I open up my phone, it's probably locked. So if I open up my phone, on the now playing right here, there's nothing. It's got a play, like, see, nothing. It's saying not playing. This is all that I have open is my camera, because I just used it, and my files. Nothing's playing. That's the files I've been recording today and stuff. I can't even, I was like, I couldn't even push that, but now I am. But like nothing's playing. Why won't it play now? I wonder if I brought, so me and hubby and our son, he came home a couple nights ago. We went up into the canyon for lunch and just sat in the car, but I wonder if I brought her home. And this is her saying that this is where she came from. I didn't record anything. I didn't even open up my camera when I was up there. Oh, yes, I did. I took a picture. There's this leaf tucked between the seats. And my son was like, look, Mom, there's a rainbow on that. It's really pretty. Take a picture. So I took a picture. That's all I did up there with my phone. That's crazy. Did this new little soul follow me down from the mountains today? Very strong yes. Wow. Is this audio? Did she record this? Did she record this as a message to help me Okay, that doesn't make sense then, because if she came from the mountain today, then who did I hear? Hold on. Did I ever confirm that it was her in the diaper? Did I bring this new little soul from the mountain today? I was like, we were also in the mountains last week. Oh, I'm so confused now. I think I'm confused myself. Okay, this new little spirit, is this who I heard walking around in my room yesterday? So there's not even a connection to that. That was someone else. This is crazy. I, for some reason, assumed that the new spirit today was who I heard yesterday. Wow, okay. What was I gonna ask? The baby that I heard yesterday, was she just passing through? Okay. So she's not here anymore. Or he, the baby from yesterday, is not here anymore, correct? Correct. That's wild. For some reason I made an assumption and oops, that was my bad. Now this is playing again. But like, let me close everything. So now I have no apps open and it's still playing. Spooky.